update that. I think it's updated. There we go. Thank you, my JP, thank you. So Kingdom's unblocked. I know that she's unblocked now. So if we can share the live to Kingdom and see if she wants to come in. Not no screaming and shouting, but just for her to give her a reply, because Rob at the minute is making her to be the real bad one and still putting it across that he was made to do these things. So if they want any credibility, they're allowed on my platform, not like when I go into their lives and not allowed on the platform. I will give them that respect to come up on the platform and have the say on it. But I don't think it's going to happen. Of all people, this was just to get a Katie. Just no end, no beginning. It was all about Katie and Darren. It was to get to them. And I can't believe the sick, twisted lies. One Love, no you can't. You haven't even got a heart me in, so don't ask again, please. And anybody that wants to come up, mods, just double check that they've got the heart me's in. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Post. 1 second. Oh, somebody said Katie's put a post up and said she's left the app. That speaks volumes, doesn't it? Left the app, my ass. She'll be watching every mortal thing that's gone on. Every mortal thing. This was like when she was female world order. She left the app and then come back. Thank you, my Chelsea. Thank you, my Stacey. Left the app after God knows how long and come back with different names. Well, I'm not being awful, but I think if Rob doesn't come in, he should be following suit then, if that's what she's done. He should be leaving the app. Imagine what they've put people through. People that's going through these exact things now. Just imagine. They just... I can't believe that people goes and stoops that low. Thank you, my Chelsea. I can't believe that people goes that low. There we go. Thank you, Chelsea. There we go. That's it. Come on with 60k, and then once it's to 100k, we'll open. Oh, Lewis, thank you, me baby. Oh, Shell, thank you. Where's Dee? Thank you. I honestly, I really am just fucking. But yeah, not in a lifetime. Oh, big up my Chelsea. Thank you, me baby. TJ and Stevie and Fluffy, thank you. Not in a lifetime are they going to come onto this platform. Not in a lifetime. But Rob, I know you're watching. I know 1,000,000% you are watching. Please come in, have your say, and just let people know why you've done and what you've said these things for. Just get it out there and it's done. Because if not, you've just done yourself the worst damage ever, because nobody's going to be want to be around you. So if you want to put things right with people, good morning everybody, come in and have your say. Some people will give you that bit of respect just for coming in and having your say. But when you're hiding like a little rat, well, I mean, who wants to bother? So if you keep sharing the live out, please, and it's to Rob England, but they're saying Kingdom's deactivated the account. I don't know. I'm only letting Dan up because it's Dan. Don't nobody else until it's to 100k, everybody.
I've just come on quickly. This is completely irrelevant, but have you seen that Jackie saying that you're 65-year-old?
Who's 65? Me?
I said you're clicking. I didn't know you're on live.
That's fine. Who's Jackie?
I don't know, someone that does FYP. They have a very big room. I think there was 13 in last night.
Well, anyways, listen, if I look like this at 65, big up to me.
And I'm going, bye.
Bye. Thank you for my presence. I've
Bye,
just said,
pal.
Shaz, I'm just dropping you down a minute, me baby. Sorry, I've just said nobody in the boxes till it's to 100k. I only let Dan in because I knew it was something you had to tell us there. Sorry, you can come up in a minute. But listen, and before anybody comes up, nobody's questioning whether he ever did have an illness or whether he didn't. That's not my thing. I'm not going into his illness. What I do want him to do, though, is have a backbone, be a man, and come on. Nobody can do anything through a screen, Rob, but have a little bit of decorum about yourself and come up and just give people some answers. But again, that's never going to happen. Well, I've just seen as Rob come in. Rob, if that's you, come up into the box because I know that you're watching. Right. Hello, Rob.
Good morning.
Right. So all of this last night with Ems, and the only one, I know that you want to speak to Katie. So if Katie's in the room, I'm going to let her up. Is that okay, and Lou?
Yeah.
Just us four. So is Katie in here? And if Lou's in here, request the box. And if not, can somebody get a message to them and ask them to come in, please? I'm very disappointed, Rob. I'll tell the truth. I'm very disappointed, but I'm not going to go at you. I am not going to go at you because we need answers. And you're going to be asked some direct questions. And please don't go around the houses. If you've got anything about you, you will just answer the question straight to the point. Don't go around the houses. That's all that I'm saying. And I'm going to say thank you for coming in and having a backbone because people need to know answers, Rob.
Yeah, okay.
So,
firstly, I'd just like to apologise to Lou and Katie, and I will be contacting them directly.
Can we share the live to Lou's reviews and to Katie, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you, right, Rob, can I ask you a question? Listen,
Go on, darling.
It's not for me to mention about your illness, this, that and the other, because before I start, Rob, there's lots of things we, 1,000,000% you're telling lies on, 1,000,000% you're telling lies on, right? Yeah. So we're not questioning whether you've ever had an illness, that's not our thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's all the lies that's coming with it. So, like, can you start from the beginning and don't go on to anything else, just... Go on.
To tell you the truth, I just got mixed up with something that was nothing to do with me, and it went from there.
So who was it you got mixed up with for a start? Because we'd like you to be straight, blunt to the point. Who is it?
Another creator on the app. I don't want to mention any names.
Right. Are we speaking about Keisha?
There could be possibility there, yeah.
No, Rob, if you're up here to say things... Just be truthful with everybody. Is it Keisha you're speaking about? So I'm taking that as a yes. Yes, thank you for being honest. This is all we want, some honesty. So it's Keisha. Yeah. So what did you get into Keisha that you couldn't get out of? Can we start and ask these questions, please?
Yeah, I haven't really got into anything really. Right.
Did she make
nothing I can tell you really.
Was Keisha the one that said go with these plans, or did you come up with Keisha? Did you come up with it together to try and really, in my opinion, it was to take Katie down?
No, stupidly, I just went ahead.
Went ahead with what?
I take the full responsibility.
What did you go ahead with?
Sorry for my action. Well, for anything that was said, anything that's gone on.
Yeah.
I'm guilty as charged. I feel like we're streeting.
So, all of this, where you were on a phone call with me, let's start from that, from what I know about it, right? You come on a phone call with me and you said you were frightened of Keisha. Is that the truth or a lie?
The lie.
No, it's a lie that you told me that. I'm asking, these are what you told me on the phone. So did you tell me you were frightened of Keisha?
I did, yeah.
Thank you. Did you tell me Keisha was using your home for a rug den and abusing it, and there was cameras up because you were frightened of things that was happening there?
That's correct.
Right. Did you say you were getting abused from Keisha by you stealing money off you, and a substantial amount of money, not in the hundreds or not a few thousand, a substantial amount of money?
I did, yeah.
Thank you. So, what I'm forgetting now, what else was said on that phone call? Oh, you were... Lou, sorry, go on, me babby. Morning to you, babby.
Hiya. So Rob, you know, were you so did you get told to make contact with me at first?
No.
So was this a plan that you started?
Lou, I'm taking
Who initiated the plan?
Nobody, there's no plan. I'm taking full responsibility for it all. I'm deeply sorry.
So are you scared of Keisha, Rob?
I'm not, no.
So has she manipulated you like you told me she did? Has she been manipulating you? Or have you just run with this to get a little bit of people to talk about you on TikTok?
I don't know what I've done really. I've just run with something that's totally inaccurate and totally false.
Right, so, Rob, sorry, Lou, I'll let you ask in a minute. So, on the call, so, like, you know, when you said you've never mentioned a stage 4 cancer, but on the call you did, Rob. Please don't call me a liar. I'm just wanting to get it all out there, out in the open. You said you were stage 4 cancer.
I didn't say that personally.
On the phone call, Rob, you did. You said, I'm not a well man, because when I said about... do you think it should come to the app or take it to the police? She said, listen, I'm a man who's not very well. I'm stage 4 cancer and I just want it out there.
I asked him on Loopy Laura's live 2 days ago and he said it. I've also got posts from Rob's profile stating that you do have stage 4.
I know it's out there. It's
on his own post. Yeah, it's all right. I'm coming to answer as many questions as I can.
Rob, on that phone call, I'm saying you did say you weren't a well man. You've got...
well, I don't know where the stage 4 came from, but yeah, I have had cancer and I got the all clear on the 16th of December.
So you got the all clear. So when did it come about?
You told us stage 4. You've told us. You told me.
Calm down. I will be showing the receipts.
No, calm down. How can you tell us all? I've got numerous video calls, not video calls, on public lives, Rob, of you stating you've got stage 4.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Play them.
So have you had stage 4 cancer?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
You fucking liar. Rob,
Thank you. So... this is just because everybody's gone at us all week and we couldn't actually come out and say this, and we knew we'd been told that he was well, he wasn't an ill man. We knew this. So it's just come out of Rob's mouth now. And I can't... Rob, do you know something? Finally, you are coming truthful, but I really, really, really can't believe how you've played everybody on this app that's going through that illness right now. So have they even questioned you, Rob, about a shadow? Have they questioned you about a shadow on your liver? And when was this said? When was it?
This was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So what's the plan of action? What are they doing with you now, since they found that shadow on your liver?
Yeah, I've got to go and see a consultant.
No, that's a lie, Rob. You don't just go to see a consultant. What treatment?
I went for a scan the other day. And I was shocked myself when I found out. You were shocked when you found out that you had a shadow on your liver? I've been through the mill. I thought I'd be absolutely...
Well, no, you haven't been through the mill. You've just admitted you do. Listen, right. we know that you've had either a test or some form. You've just come out and said there was no stage 4. You've just come out and said it was 2 weeks since that you had this, where they've told you. How did they, what happened? Can you go take us through it, Rob? Before
Yeah,
they
can
found
you
the
just-
shadow on your liver, what happened?
Can you just give me 2 minutes so I can find the paperwork?
No,
No,
which
I don't
way?
see no
Lied.
paperwork, Rob.
No, I
'Cause
won't.
it's like
I
the
won't-
bell.
I'm about to tell you exactly what it is
You know
then.
that video when you were ringing the bell? That was you openly come out and said as well that was your friend. You were there when he rung the bell.
Who?
You did.
He's lied. A lot
there's
of us
only
have
one
tried.
Yes,
video
you
of me
did,
ringing the
Rob.
bell.
You were visiting your friend in the hospital who also
No,
had the
that was
same complaint,
Armour.
and
That
you
was
were
Armour.
you were there
It
when
was
he
in
rung the
Preston.
bell because there's no photographs actually, or is there, of you ringing that bell on your treatment with your nurses?
Well, do you want me to send you one?
No, I don't, because that was your friends, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say it like it is.
No, it wasn't.
You've
my
lied,
friends.
Rob. No, you've lied because numerous times over the last few weeks, Rob, you've spoken about it, or other people have. We've had calls the other day in Loopy Laura's. You confirmed I've got the
So,
recording
you
where
really
you.
think-
No,
right,
no,
you
let
re-
me speak.
So,
Let me
you go
speak.
on.
I've got the recording of you saying stage 4. You've set us up. You're a disgusting man. You were planning to come to my house. What was the unfinished business as well? You're a barefaced liar, and you should be fucking disgraced.
Right, Rob, so you're saying that you've never said you've had stage 4 cancer?
I'm going to get the paperwork now.
No, are you saying you've never said you've had stage 4 cancer?
I'm going to get the paperwork.
Right, Pearl, can you
Rob.
big box me? Because this geezer's just going to chat shit in
Rob,
your life.
can you
Big box
just
me.
answer his question, please? We're not saying you haven't had
This
cancer,
is
Rob.
your post from 2025 where it says stage 4 cancer, but wouldn't spend it with anyone else. Yeah? That's your post that you put up on your page.
Nobody's questioning whether you've had cancer, Rob. We can listen. We'll believe you. You don't have to show paperwork. We believe you've had cancer, but it's got lots of times come out your mouth. You have had stage 4 cancer on that phone call. You told me on that phone call you're a poorly man and it's a stage 4 cancer.
There's
So
two
that's-
screen recordings, Pearl, that he says he's got stage 4 cancer. There's a whole live where people in the comments are saying he's got stage 4 cancer because he's explaining to them. And then he's also put a video on his page from dated the 30th of the 5th, 2025, stage 4 cancer, but wouldn't spend it with anyone else but you. Do you know
Stage
what I mean?
4 back in the
On the-
30th of May, was that?
No, 30th, when was it? Yeah, it would have been, May. 30th
So
of
you-
May, 2025.
Wow. Oh my God.
Hold on.
What were you gonna do when you came to my house?
Hold on.
My advice to you, Robert, is get Keisha in there now and both of just tell the truth.
What were you going to do in my house, Rob? How far was this going to go? Because what was the unfinished
Hold on,
business?
Mark.
What were you going to do?
You'll have to go on to his page. Let me take the photo and I'll put it up.
2 minutes, everybody. So, Rob, what's your... Are you going to answer like about that post there? Let's let Rob speak, please, because I think this will be the only chance we're going to get. Rob.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right, so that post that No Face has just put up, that's your post mentioning
Yeah.
stage 4 cancer. You would rather not spend it with anybody else. So what can you tell us about that, please?
Yeah, it's P1 RADS 4 lesions, means clinically significant prostate cancer.
So
By
that's
RADS
how
4
you were taking
lesions
it.
measuring 12 times 4 millimeters transaxially, involving the right basal of a posterior peripheral zone.
No, Rob,
Right,
sorry.
so-
Rob, I know you're reading your letter out. Nobody is saying you've never
Right.
had it. We on
Well,
about
everybody says
this-
I'm- everybody
No,
says-
no,
everybody says I'm
nobody is saying you've never had it. It only stands to reason that you have had this illness, right? But
Yeah.
what we're trying to say is that video there, which is your video, right?
Which one? I haven't
What
seen the
No
video,
Face has
mate.
just played.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Can you play it again?
It's literally your video, you dick, where you put stage 4
No
cancer,
face.
not spend it with anyone else.
Jump back up, please.
Oh, the one with Keisha.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Yeah, she did put that on the bottom of it, yeah, but it wasn't...
Oh, well, it was
wasn't
your
done-
account, though, so
She
did she write
read this.
No.
So did she write it on your account? Is that what you're trying to say?
No,
Yeah, she
I've
was
got a
with me,
video
yeah.
of him telling me. I have a video on the FYP 2 days ago. I asked him in Loopy Laura's, clear as day, and he's not under medication on that day because you can tell the difference. And he says he's had stage 4. I've got the recording and him coming out of his mouth. I promise.
He said it to me
Okay.
on a phone call.
Right,
at
we'll run with
stage
that. Let's
4.
put the
I've got the
medical
recording.
condition to one side for now.
Right.
Right, so what
Right,
you're going
and
to do,
what we'll
Robert,
do-
is exactly
what
what
we'll
we said.
just move
You're going
on.
to try and make out that Keisha has pushed you into doing it, but you're just as bad. You went along with it, and now you're going to say that she made you do it for a storyline. Am I right?
No, you're wrong. Totally
Right,
wrong.
so go on, tell me how I'm wrong, Ken.
Let him
So
talk,
you're
Dan,
saying
please.
listening or
Dan,
not?
let him
I don't
talk.
know whether you've been listening or not, but I've taken full responsibility.
Well, you've not, because
I'm
you're still
guilty
straight
as
around the
charged.
houses.
I'm guilty as charged.
Right. So, why did you feel the needs to tell everybody, Rob, it was stage 4 cancer?
Listen,
That
I've
was-
told you I want to move past the medical condition now. We were talking about something else.
All right, so why did you, what were you going to do in the
Wow.
house, Rob? What were you setting me up for, eh?
I wasn't
What
setting
was
you
your
up for
plan?
anything.
So why were you coming to my home?
I wasn't setting you up for anything.
Why were you coming to my house then?
To do some content.
But you were coming on the back end that I was your friend and being there because of what you confided in me.
What was your
That's
content,
how-
cancer?
Shut up, you know nothing about it.
What was your content that you wanted to film?
Right.
Thank
Sorry, mods, do not let anybody else up in the boxes. Right. So carry
Listen,
on, Rob.
Lou, I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm deeply sorry that it's come to this.
No, you were
I
not
have
very much. You
always
came
been
at
a-
me. You were
I
trying to
always
set
have
me
been a
up.
loyal follower of you,
Oh,
and you know I enjoy your shows and things like that. But it's just something that has been said, and it's caused a lot of hassle, and I just haven't got the strength and energy to deal with it.
well, you
I know.
came to me.
I know what you're
Rob,
saying,
you
darling. I know
you
what you're
disclosed.
saying.
You disclosed all of this to me, Rob. But you spoke to me first all about the article thing in the live studio, and what you were telling me was worrying me, and you confided in that. And on the back of that, Rob, I went to Katie. You came in multiple calls, repeated all of this, and on the back of you applying on this, you were planning on coming to my home. You said you had unfinished business. So were you going to set me up with Keisha when you came here?
just be truthful,
Oh,
Rob.
don't be ridiculous. Don't be
So
ridiculous.
is it
Not a
ridiculous?
chance.
Right, Rob, 1 second. Is it ridiculous
Yeah.
to say that you played Katie and Darren like a fiddle because Keisha had this vengeance with them where she's gone at them for 2 years? So were you going with Keisha's plan about when you were telling everybody and you were telling everybody, you were putting posts out, it was stage 4 cancer? Were you doing this, Rob? Don't sigh because it's just come out your own mouth. It was never stage 4. You trying to say you've never said it? I know you've said it. You've said it on a call. There's videos out of you putting a stage 4. So let's just drop the act now, Rob. When nobody's saying you've never been poorly, we're not saying that. But just be truthful. Were you trying to set Katie up for Keisha?
Not at all.
Katie, do you want to say anything to him?
Sorry, Katie's upstairs. She's
Oh,
just
sorry,
locked out of the
Darren.
box, and I've literally just been woken up. So I'm just trying to make sense of what's
He's just
going on. at
admitted,
this moment.
Darren, it was never stage 4, and he's never said, which No Face has just come up and proved videos. We've had phone calls where it's been mentioned, and we know he said stage 4.
Right, okay, but he's still saying that he didn't do it to set us up. Then why would you lie about it?
Hey,
Why would you lie about that? Because I think then Keisha's gone round trying to use the stage 4 as a tool against us, me, Lou, and Katie, and yourself.
I'll speak to ring nobody.
Are you going to answer, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob, I think Darren deserves an explanation.
No, I'll start getting ready then.
Rob, Rob, you're making yourself look like a bigger thing than what you already are. You're obviously speaking to somebody in the background and can't give the common courtesy to answer people in the boxes. You absolute fucking rat.
You know, do you know what this is? What this has all caused, right? And if he's lied about that, he's lying about everything else. And I said this 2 days ago when he lied in the box and said we didn't pressure him 5 times. Then said that we didn't get in touch with him 5 times. And then one time at the last half an hour of this in this live stream, turned around and went back on everything.
Sorry, everybody. I had a phone call.
From that moment in time, I said he's a liar. I don't believe a word he says. He's a liar. I don't want nothing to do with him. That's it. Just distance yourself now, babe, and move away and just leave it at that. It's quite clear. I think everyone can see exactly what it is, exactly what they've tried to do, which this now has escalated into people doing AI videos of Katie and Isla last night, which is absolutely sickening. What kind of hate train this comes after people telling lies once again on this app, and it fucking infuriates me.
Darren, I'm so sorry. All of this has happened to you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This is yeah. But listen, from this point, I don't want no more to do with any of this. I'm so sorry you've been dragged into it. I'm just so sorry for everyone. These people
Darren.
just try and go out and try and hate other people. I'm gonna go now, guys. Okay, love you so much.
Sending lots of love, my darling. I'm
soon.
sorry for you for this. I'm sorry.
We're fucking, you know what I mean? They've had to go through this. I feel awful. Like,
So he's just openly, Milo, admitted that it was never stage 4, and he's still tried to turn it around and saying about 4 lesions. And by the way, everybody, nobody was questioning whether he ever had it. He's obviously had this illness, but he's exaggerated, ripped everybody into it. And in my opinion, it was to get to Katie and Darren. And I can't believe the heartache that he's done, the lies that he's told, and put everybody who's suffering with something on this app through that. Because for him and Keisha, I can't believe it.
I've got a clip where he says it. Can I show you?
Yeah, go on. I'll put you in the big box.
This is from the other day. If you just keep listening.
And everything. If you weren't comfortable, you wanted. You have. You've just been in the life with Keisha, clarifying it all.
Don't take it to heart. That's what I'm saying to you.
Oh, wow. Aisha, like I say, you were going to come to my house. Was that how far the plan was going to go? And Keisha's upset because I stopped. I backed away from a bit, Rob, because things weren't adding up. You didn't change your number. You were going in a room still. Nothing was adding up. And that's why I backed away from you. And you've made out I didn't contact you after there's voice notes between us. You pure made. So you've made me look like a date. You've put me over. Or nothing to do with you. Shame on you. And the stage, so Rob, have you got stage 4 cancer? Or have you had it?
I've had it, yeah.
Stage 4?
Yeah.
There you go.
Have you still got it now?
I've been for another scan today. They found something on my liver, so.
And that was 1 day ago.
Yeah. So when he said he's never ever mentioned a stage 4, this is the lies. This is when a rat will go to any level. And I'm sorry, anybody who's followed him to make him feel better or goes in and gifts him, think about it. If this affected you or your family, how you would feel. So I suggest you unfollow him. I suggest you don't go anywhere where he's at, because they're going to come out with every other story that they can. They've tried to make a woman on this app, make a fake, unaliven on a video call to get people into trouble. This man and Keisha is dangerous. That's what they are. They're dangerous. They've ripped everybody into it. They've given Jamie, he hasn't been right since he's seen that phone call, and all he's been is in a deep depression. They're sick, they're twisted on every level. It's come out of his mouth this morning. It was he's never had stage 4, but that recording, what Lou's just played, was yesterday. The lies are on another level. So I just suggest everybody, if you have followed him through sympathy or wanting to gift him through sympathy, please unfollow him, block him, and don't even give them airtime, any of them, to go in and like pull anybody else into any of this because they're sickeningly twisted.
Before I go, thanks, Pet. Well, I'm very concerned about Ems because Keisha's very manipulative. She's in a dark place, and if they're capable of doing this to the Hardys, I'm just very worried about Ems. I don't speak to her, but if any of the people close to her can just keep an eye on her, please. And thanks, Pearl. I'm off, darling, but thank you.
But there you go. I finally got the truth out of him, and that's what it needed to do. Not pussyfooting around and just to be straight to the fact. He's admitted he's never had stage 4. I'm not saying he hasn't had, because it's obvious he's had some kind. But Keisha was running about telling everybody it was stage 4. He's running about telling everybody, and they've come up with a plan. And in my opinion, it was to take everybody down. Sick, twisted rats. That's the only word that I've got for them. Twisted. Absolutely twisted. And then coming about and saying this one said this and said that. Absolutely fucking twisted. I'm raging. I'm absolutely raging. And again, with Bescale and with Baba, they tried to say they'd out these things, and I think everything was pulling a plan, and they were just going along with each little plan, and they've went from one step to another, which has got to the worst that you can ever do now. Hey, my Luke.
I'm just genuinely fucking shocked, and this is why, because I've jumped up quickly, this is why going forward in the future everybody will get questioned because of rats like this lying. And I'm not saying he's lying about having cancer like you said, but him and Keisha, this is why every single person going forward in life or on this platform will always now get questioned because of people like this. And it's just disgusting. It's it's upset me more than made me angry because we're both going through a lot with our families, Pearl. And it's just like, why would you lie about that for sympathy and clout and gifts and fucking followers? And this is why people need to remember everybody going forward will now get questioned. Every single person will get questioned on this app now.
And this is why I said I will not promote a GoFundMe. I will not promote anybody getting any what you call petitions or anything out there, because every single time when we put our hearts on the line and try and help somebody, every time we get bit in the butt and made to look like an absolute Kent, and we're not. All we are is genuine people with a heart. Listen, we can be Kents, and people who become tuners and said with a heart, go and take your face for a shit. When it comes to something serious like this, anybody who's got a heart will help. Just end of, they'll help.
I'm going to drop down now, but I'm just going to say one thing. Anybody trolling Katie and Isla, leave that little girl alone, you disgusting troll cunts. Leave that little girl alone to rest.
You could hear in Darren's voice, they broke.
Leave that fucking little girl alone.
They absolutely broke. But listen, people think I was harsh this morning, but it's gone on for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it needed somebody to speak to him in that way to get the fucking truth out of him.
Done well, Pearl.
I'm glad I done it. You all.
You done well.
Can I just quickly say something?
Yeah.
I've known Rob for about 2 years, and I lost my mum just after we
Chaz, listen, sorry, and I'm not going to shut you down on this. I've asked you again. We're not questioning about that, and I don't want to speak about anybody's illnesses. We're speaking about the lies. So, Chaz, sorry, I'm going to look harsh again. I'm not going to shut you down on this, but I'd prefer for this not to be spoke about on my platform going in, because it's all fucking lies, everything that's been said. So I just don't want any more of his lies or anything like about people who's new, and for this time he's told everybody, he's played everybody hook, line and fucking sinker. So Shaz, I'm sorry me baby, I am going to shoot you down. I'm going to drop you from the box because it's not about this at this minute.
Ser Emish,
First of all, the 68 people that have followed him just on the back of this live is disgusting.
Yes. As I was saying, he knew about my mum's stage 4 and from the diagnosis.
Oh, sorry, I was saying it was Shaz. Listen, I'm not going on about anybody else's things. I don't want to do that. Jeannie. Please, don't speak about that. We're just on about the lies and what he's done to the Hardys, what he's done to Lou, and now they've roped everybody, him and Keisha. Let's not forget both of them were involved in this. And me personally, I think there's a lot more people involved in it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the lies, the
He'll
fucking
never-
barefaced lies.
He'll never learn. He'll come up with another lie and something else, and he'll keep dragging people.
Yeah.
The beginning of the live, before it was brought onto illness, right? He was majorly deflecting and protecting Keisha. You could see it.
1,000,000% he was, and that's why I said don't go around the houses, just name people who you are saying, and that's why I got him, and he finally come out when I said, is it Keisha? He finally said yes.
Yeah. He said, well, he didn't say yes directly, did he? At first, he was deflecting. But what
No,
I'm
at
saying,
first,
when
yeah,
he's
he did
turned
say
around and
yes,
said to
I
Lou,
heard him.
well, yeah, no, I mean, he did afterwards, but at first he was saying, I'm not mentioning names and that. But when Lou come in the box and he was deflecting and he was saying, yeah, I'm taking full responsibility and that, he wasn't taking full responsibility. He's not asked. He doesn't sound asked in the slightest of anything that he's just said in that box. What he is doing is protecting Keisha.
Oh, wait there. You have scripted all of this. You do it every time, Pearl. Oh, sorry, miss the pounds. Trevor, 62, do you want it? Here, I've requested you. Get in the box. Get in the box. Trevor, I've requested you. Get in the box.
Yeah, Pearl. Also, you need to apologise to that other lady.
Who?
I think she means the one that you dropped thinking it was her.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
you
sorry, me
dropped
baby,
it,
sorry.
whatever.
Listen, mods, do not put anybody else in except for Trevor, because I'm shutting this live down in a minute, because I'm fucking raging. I am sorry, my Shaz, sorry, me baby.
I'm going to jump down anyway, Pearl, but I just want to say, listen, no parent should lose a child.
Yeah, Pearl,
And no
you
parent
scripted
should have to
it.
be trolled when they've lost a child. Leave the fuckers alone.
Yeah, leave Darren and
not
Katie
nice.
alone. Stop with your little AIs, what you're putting about. Do you not think that they've gone through enough for years and still going through this? You're sick and you're twisted on every level.
I'm going to drop down because it's heartbreaking.
Thank you, me
over
baby.
that.
Thank you. Honest to, listen, and now people can say, who does she think she is? Well, you've all got the truth out there. At least you finally got the truth. And now we can stop going into fucking lives and going around and saying about what stage it was and what stage it wasn't. He's just openly said in front of 5,000 people it was at the time that it was not. He's never said stage 4 and it was not stage 4. Nobody's taken away. He's had some form of it. But exactly that. Now you can stop with his bullshit and his fucking lies. And let me tell you, that illness out of all illnesses is nothing to be fucking joked about. And it affects, I would say, most people. Nobody can go through life and say they've never had somebody who has a friend or a neighbour or a family member that hasn't been affected by that. The sick, twisted fucks. Sorry, that's what I've got to say. And on that note, everybody, I'm sorry. Oh, Dirt, thank you, me baby. Oh, thank you. On that note, I'm going to go because I'm fucking raging, but I'm pleased I've finally got the truth. And do you know, I can just apologise to anybody, and I mean anybody, that over these last few weeks, thank you, my Luke, that has been affected by this. And I mean, and don't speak to anybody on the app. Please go and get proper, like, advice from a medical person, not from anybody on the app. Nobody, like, please just go somewhere properly, because this has affected a lot of people. And yet me, Lou and Katie were getting made to be the wrong ones for keep going on about this. But there you go, we've went on and we've pushed and we've finally got the truth out there. So please, anybody that's followed him, feeling sorry for them, please unfollow them, keep away from them, because they're vile rats. That's what they are on every level. But everybody, I'm just going to say thank you very much. I will be on later on after dinner. Unfollowing the lot of you. JD, well, yeah, are you on about me? Because it's still saying you're following me on here. Unfollowing the lot of you, because I don't know how to take this. You can unfollow me and do what you want. Unfollow me for putting the truth out there. And finally, somebody had to be harsh to get it out of him, but it's come out of his mouth. It's come out of the rat's mouth at how much he's manipulated and lied. And all of this was to get a Katie. Big style to get a Katie and Darren, and shame on them. So whoever wants to unfollow me for getting the truth out there, please feel free. Nobody's asked. But as well, nobody go and be trolling over to Katie and Darren, they've gone through enough. And anybody as well, yes, if you go into Ems's, just watch out for her because she's in a vulnerable time. We all know what's happened and my heart goes out to her, but you don't know if they're going to try and get to her now. So please, just protect people on here. And I know there's others listening, sitting camp too and saying, listen here, protect. We on about real cases, real vulnerable people. That's what I'm on about. Please protect them at all costs. And on that note, I'm going to go, but thank you everybody for coming in, and just I want to say thank you. The truth are finally out there. Thank you everybody for your presence and everything, and I'll be back on after dinner, right? Love yous all, even you little rats that don't like me and just in here for gossiping and cam too, and love yous all. Have a lovely day. Bye me bye.